Hi, this is Farzan Gadiali, your financial expert. We at Midday are looking at somewhat 2078 and analyzing what has the stock market really done. It's been a phenomenal year for the Indian stock markets. A lot of people have been asking that how is this bull run really different from the other bull runs? Well, two basic points. One is the retail participation. We've really seen record retail participation of the man on the street come out and invest his hard-earned money into the stock market because everyone is sure that India has a fantastic future ahead. Second, the most important, is the risk capital that has moved into the country. When we talk about risk capital, we've seen 35 unicorns, companies with a valuation of over $1 billion in 2021 itself. Venture capitalists, angel investors, and investors around the world have invested in the startup ecosystem of India. We've had two mega listings, Zomato listing and Nykaa listing, which have listed and created records. What does it really assure? That the future, as far as the startup ecosystem is concerned, is very, very prevalent in India and is very promising. This has not happened in the last 18 months. The ecosystem has been really generated from a lot of effort by the government over the years. At one side, you really have incubation centers that have been set up by the government and the Niti Aayog. A typical example would be AIC RMP and world-class incubation center based in Mumbai itself. It will really nurture the startup, give the entrepreneur really the spirit to grow, give them mentorship, get them the access to capital, and make them world class. At the same time, there's been a lot of reform as far as the stock exchange is concerned. We have the SME platform where small and medium enterprises can be listed. At the same time, we have the BSE Startup Exchange, wherein startups really are listed. So this is really germination of a complete program of many years of effort that is attracting this kind of risk capital into this country. Well, the future is very, very bright, but because markets don't really go up in a linear fashion, there is going to be a correction. A correction of anywhere between 5 to 7% is bound to really happen. So what should investors really look at? Investors should believe in the India long-term story. First, let's look at infrastructure. India is building infrastructure at world pace. We are building 35 kilometers of road, highway construction a day, probably at world records. That's the first point. A lot of the impetus is being given to the manufacturing sector, wherein PLI schemes have been floated. So today, Make in India is going to be a world class and probably all over the world now. Today, India has really positioned itself as one of the leading countries even in the manufacturing sector. Yes, the market has a lot of headwinds. Where you really look at valuations at this kind of level look definitely stretched. So investors should really be very careful when they invest their hard-earned money into really companies with very, very steep valuations. When you do so, please have a perspective of at least 3 to 5 years and not 18 months. Because wealth creation in the stock market is not a marathon. You cannot make money in 18 months. You made it in this 18 months. Probably next 18 months, you may not make that kind of money. You have to really look at it as long-term, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years kind of horizon. So you should keep that in mind. Second, inflation is really catching up. Though there has been an excise cut as far as the fuel is concerned, but inflation, not only in India, around the world is catching up. When inflation catches up, interest rates slowly will come up, eventually will come up. And when we are really looking at higher interest rates, that is the single most important point for which really we've seen the rally in the stock market. Because today a bank FD is no longer that attractive and yielding only 5 to 6%, where it was yielding much higher earlier. Also, there would be a lot of profit booking. Today stocks have gone 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So a lot of people are going to take money off the table and go to book profits. And we are already witnessing this kind of sector rotation wherein we are seeing profit booking really happening in the equity markets and a lot of money getting into the real estate market. We've really seen in this festive season record bookings as far as the real estate is concerned. That is the reason a lot of money will go off the table. So keeping all these perspectives with that in mind, what should investors really look at? A, be cautious, be optimistic. Keep about 30% in cash and buy on every dip, because really the India story has just started. Eventually, the Sensex will touch to about 2 lakhs. It may take about 2 to 3 years to do so. But be prepared for a correction. And sometimes corrections in these bull markets are very, very fast, very vicious. Investors should be careful, do not panic, especially first-time investors that have entered the market and have had one-way street wherein they've always made money in the last 18 months. So correction of 15-20% in your stock shouldn't make you panic. Be invested, be optimistic, and really believe in the India story, because foreign portfolio investors have really believed in the India story. So have venture capitalists. We have seen mega listings as far as IPOs are concerned. So is the man on the street. So do not panic, be invested, and keep buying on every dip and be prepared for a correction. Extremely important to understand the difference really between saving and investments. What we really usually do is spend the money and keep a portion of it in the savings account. That is a saving. But saving doesn't help us because we have something called inflation. So every year, the value of the rupee is going to go down. So we must really invest our money. So let's look at avenues where we should really look at investing our money. First is probably direct equity. If you have the proficiency and do understand the stock markets, you could probably look at entering the equity market straight. Second, most important, are mutual funds. Mutual fund SIP route is the most recommended as far as investing is concerned, because you have an expert that is really there that will advise you to what way you can really look at it. If you move up the barrier and you have accomplished these two, you could always look at the debt market, wherein there are various products in the debt market. Like you have the NCDs, you have various structured products that you should really look at as far as the debt market is concerned. You could also look at the real estate. The biggest problem in the real estate is the entry barrier. The ticket size are very large. Today, if I'm a small investor, but what is really started is called fractional ownership. You should explore fractional ownership as far as real estate is concerned. And the key in these times is have a good diversified portfolio. So if one avenue or one part of the market goes down, the other can really support it. And you beat inflation and you keep investing and create wealth over a period of time. So investors should really enjoy the markets and wish them loads of wealth creation till the markets hold up, and do not panic. Thank you so much. Till we meet next time. Happy investing and loads of wealth creation for you all.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.